This is not my black culture. My black culture is the culture that we learned about in school. The ones that, contributed to society. The ones that made these inventions, stop signs, the stick shift, the open heart surgeries, the, potato chips, the refrigeration, the first closed circuit TVs, the furnace. We did these things as black people. Our history is this, not just slavery and all this other fucking nonsense that we see now. Just no. But unfortunately, nowadays in current times, black history is not about black excellence. It's more about black. How should I say this in the most offensive way possible? It's black embarrassment. All the stereotypes that black people wanted to get rid of back in the day are being vindicated. They're being. Is that the word I'm looking for? They're being celebrated by the culture that we have in existence now in current times. We are actually celebrating our women being whores. We're celebrating our men being gangbangers. I don't celebrate gangbangers. I don't celebrate whores. It's the most disgusting, degrading, low life shit that I've ever seen from any culture, not just ours, because they're in every culture. But our culture is the one that glorifies this shit. Makes no sense. Nobody's gonna watch this video. I don't care. It's gonna be out there. Hopefully it stays, because I'm not being fucked up in this video. I'm being truthful in this video. This is disgusting. The fact, and I've talked about this before when I was doing videos, when I was actually doing videos. This is absolutely disgusting. It really is. The fact that we have so many people in our community that would rather embrace negative stereotypes, the negative images of us, rather than get those images away from our particular community. They want to embrace it and make it something that's positive. Like when people call us the N-word, we embrace it and call it something else so it don't offend us. Understood. But when it comes to being a whore, when it comes to being a gangbang, when it comes to being someone that's doing stupid shit that's making us look like complete, absolute idiots, absolute fucking idiots, I can't agree with it. There is no reason why someone like Sexy Red, someone like Cardi B, someone who has, I don't care if you don't agree, that has no fucking talent, and music is absolutely disgusting. The lyrics are disgusting. The music is fucking trash. It should have got flushed down the toilet. There's no reason why we should have people like this representing the black community. But we got so many fucked up parents. We got so many fucked up people that think that this is okay to have lyrics like this, to have little girls listen to women like this, whores like this. We think this is fine. And I'm saying we because as a whole, we got to take accountability. Even if it's not me that believes in it, it's not you that believes in it. There are people in the black community, and they are our community, unfortunately, our community because we're black, that think that this is okay. It's okay for us to celebrate people like this and make people like this famous. There's no fucking way in my time back in the 80s and 90s that people like this ever got a chance. You could say the worst is probably Little Kim. We had Foxy Brown, we had Queen Latifah, we had Sister Soldier, we had Kid and Play, Public Enemy, NWA. They were getting their shit because they were telling stories, real stories in the hood. Not just pretend to be gangster like most of these motherfuckers now pretend to be gangster. Or I should say, the ones that are out now, they don't really pretend. They wind up killing each other, okay? And then their career is gone. But they make shit music anyway, so who cares, okay? It's a damn shame that going from the 80s to 90s to early 2000s, I've seen how everything is changed. I've talked about this before. The music, the people, the movies, everything has changed for the worse. Music now is terrible. There's only a handful of songs that I can listen to in current times that I don't get a headache from. It's crazy. Camera's shaking. I don't give a shit. You don't like it too bad. The women in the community are beautiful. Not all of them are great. They have some fucked up minds, especially the way they've been raised these days. Talking about high value men. Men gotta have this amount of money. Make this amount of money. Gotta have these types of things in order for you to even get a chance at them. Like they are like the most amazing thing in the world. And yes, women are beautiful, but we gotta be realistic here. You're not gonna get the guy you're looking for with an attitude like that, because chances are he probably doesn't want you anyway. Then you got men in the community also who are not innocent as well. They've got some flaws of their own they got to take care of, because some of us as men hate each other. We want to one up each other. We get jealous if a man in the community has something better than us. If they have a better car, they have a better woman, they have a better job. A lot of black men will get jealous of other black men because of that, and it's a damn shame. I don't want to look at a black man as an enemy, but if you are an enemy to me and you're black, and so be it. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to tell you right now, that's the way it's going to be. But I also know who my real enemy is as well. The people who work against me to try to set me down and want to make sure that I stay down. Those are my enemies, no matter what goddamn color they are. So anyway, we got women out here that are interracially dating. They're divestors and stuff. We got men that are doing it too. Another problem in the community because, you talk about how much you can't stand white supremacy, but you're going out there actively seeking someone from the so-called community of people, European people, okay, from that community. But you're over here complaining about racism is bringing you down and this is working against you, this system's working against you, but you're sleeping with the very people who create this system to oppress you in the first place. How does that make any sense? It doesn't make sense. I mean, it's just stupid. And to be honest with you personally, to me, black women are the most sexiest women ever. They're not perfect. Black men are not perfect either, but I'm not going to kiss a black woman's ass either. If you're wrong, you're wrong. You'll be called out on it. And you all doing this white worshiping men shit, saying white men are better than black men, I'm not feeling that at all, because back in the day, that was not the case. This is a new breed of black women now. It's a new breed of black men. And quite frankly, personally to me, I don't like them at all. They do nothing for this community to make us look worse. You embrace the negativity of the black community. You embrace everything that is a stereotype. You live up to the stereotype. You want to talk about racism and how much you can't stand it, but you mess with people that are racist, because I'm not even pretending here or talking nonsense, because you got black people that are literally sleeping with white people that are racist against them, that can't stand their people. But a white man wants sex. He wants to have fun in bed. He'll sleep with a black woman. Doesn't matter if he hates the rest of the community. And they got women out here actively married to white supremacists. You got black men out here that are actively messing with white females that don't like black people at all. And God help if they have a black daughter. But black women are beautiful. I think most of them, majority of them are sexy. I'm very attracted to them. I don't put them on a pedestal. I don't put others on a pedestal over them. Even though I do think Asian women are beautiful too, I'm not putting them above black females. That's something that a lot of men do too. They are sick and tired of the way black women are acting, and I understand that. That's noted. But at the same time, you putting up another group of women over your own is fucking dumb, as well as what they're doing when it comes to white men over us. It's stupid. It makes no sense. This is not the way black people should behave. It's not the way that black people should act, but they continue to do this. And this is why, and we've said it like a broken record 1,000 million billion fucking times now, why the black community fails. Because everything that we should be doing to work for us to continue being better and stay better and not fall back down, we continue to stray from that path and go to a path that is nothing but destruction. It leads to destruction, I should say. It's nothing but stereotypical nonsense, foolishness, and idiocy. I don't understand why we like so much chaos and we don't like to be better people. There are people, though, in the black community that want to be better. There are a lot of them that do, and they separate themselves from the black people that love stereotypes and want to live up to those stereotypes. I'm one of them as well. I'm not going to be around a black person that wants to live up to being ignorant, annoying, and just completely fucking stupid. I can't do it. And I'm not saying I'm better than you, but that's just me. I like to be around black people that actually want to do better for themselves. You don't have to want to be a white person. No, I don't want to be white. I want to be educated like I am. I want to know who my enemies are. I want to know what I need to know. I want to have knowledge and be a better person. I don't want to be a stereotype, having people think that I'm some criminal, having people think that I'm some gangbanger. I don't know why any black woman would want to look up to a black woman that talks about opening up her legs and being a slut. That is not a role model for black females at all. I don't understand why we have a culture that is like this. It absolutely embarrasses me to know that I'm part of a community like this. Because when I was younger and I was growing up, when I was a little kid, you learn stuff in school about your people. And then some stuff you gotta learn from your family, who will tell you, because the school's not gonna tell you everything. The schools don't want to tell you shit now. But you have a sense of pride about your people, like everybody else has a sense of pride about their community. The Indians, the Native Americans, the Japanese, the white people have a pride about whatever they want to have a pride about. Okay, they love being white or whatever the fuck they've done. Okay, everybody on this planet has pride in what they're doing as a people in the history of their people. That's how I grew up, being happy that I was black. I was never, you know, even now as a grown ass man, I'm not disappointed being a black person or embarrassed to be black. I'm embarrassed to be a part of a community that is embracing everything negative about it, that people outside the community are looking at us as. They're looking at our women as whores. They're looking at us as gangbangers, basketball players, rappers, and losers. They don't think that we're anything but a bunch of children that are not educated, and we do nothing but bring chaos to people. Even though it's been proven that other people have chaos in their communities as well, some more than others, besides black people, okay? But I can't be around people like that, and unfortunately, we have a people in this community that loves this type of shit. And this is why, as I've been growing up and getting older now, I'm seeing it get worse and worse with the women. Going to white men, going to being prostitutes, going to being whores, to black men going overseas to get women, have different types of families. And overall, these people are just embracing the negative stereotypes that are given to us that we've been trying to shake off for years. It's really sad. And I know that there's people out there, if they watch this video, and ain't gonna be many, that they agree with me that we really should not be embracing these types of things. But that's how people like Cardi B, that's how people like Lil Nas X, that's how people who have no fucking talent at all are able to get famous from our community. Because we embrace the negative fucking stupid shit instead of embracing things that are going to bring us more positive images of ourselves. That's all I gotta say. Oh, one more thing. She is beautiful. She looks really good in that dress.